Hi everyone. I just wanted to review a little bit of place values. So if we see this number, we say it as 825,374, where there are 4 ones, which we see right here, 7 tens, 3 hundreds, 5 thousands, 2 10,000s, and 800,000s. And if we write that in standard form, that's just with our regular numbers. You can see that here. In expanded form, we would write it as 800,000 plus 20,000 plus 5,000 plus 300 plus 70 plus 4. And that's just every digit's value. That's our expanded form. Then word form is how we say it. So 825,374. All right. So when you're not sure, you can also see that there are some resources available for you to view this blank place value chart that might help you as well as you're working with place values. Another place value chart is shown here that goes all the way up to the billions. We're not going to work with that big of numbers, but I thought it was good for you to see what the other place values are. So again, we have our ones as our smallest whole number place value, then our tens, our hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. After our 100,000s is our millions, then 10 millions, 100 millions, billions, 10 billions, and 100 billions. For our sakes, we're only going to work up to the millions. We're not going to worry about the billions right now. So if I put in a number here, let's say we have a number that looks like this. All right, and we think every time we have this group of 3, we call those periods, and we put a comma. So we would have a comma here and a comma here. So the comma separate our periods. We have the 75 are in the millions, so 75,479,000. We just say that number in our period, and then we say what period it's in. So we have 479,000, or 479,310. So each period just says it as we see it, and then we say that period that it's in to distinguish that. If we look at this, our millions is right here. So our digit in our millions would be a 5. And that 5 has a value of 5 million. All right. And we have to remember that every time we go to a new place value, if we think about this, if we change some numbers here, and maybe we have a 3 in our tens and a 3 in our hundreds, we're saying that our 3 in our hundreds is 10 times bigger than the 3 in the tens, because every time we move a place value to the left, we multiply by 10. And the same thing can go the opposite way, that tens, the 3 in the tens place is 10 times less than the 3 in the hundreds place, because if we go from the hundreds to the tens, we're dividing by 10. All right, so just keep those in mind when you're working with your place values and thinking about our numbers and their values in different place values.